Hello and welcome back to the channel, Stars in Our Eyes. Tonight, Matthew, I am going to be a rapper. I don't know what rapper, maybe back in my days Eminem, but not that kind of rapper though. No, I am going to become a rapper. I want to make this as much carbon as possible. I can't afford the tank or the screen or the mudguard or anything like that, because I think a carbon tank for this is about £200. The screen is stretchable, that's about £110 I think, and the mudguard's about the same price as the petrol tank. There's so many other bits of carbon you can get for this that I just can't afford it yet, so I'm going to go the next best thing and wrap it for now. And if I don't like it in the wrap, fine, happy days, I can peel it all off and change it to another colour. So the wrap I'm using is, so this wrap come from eBay, not very much, so I don't know how it's going to go. I know some people say this company's good, this company's great, 3M's brilliant, blah blah blah. I can't afford 3M wrap. I think for the amount of wrap that I calculated that I need for this was about £150. Again, can't afford that, and that's with a bit of excess as well, but I've gone over excess, probably enough to wrap this twice with this. So I've got 85 centimeters by 1.5 meters times 2 to wrap this bike. That should be more than enough to do this bike with any errors as well. So my plan is a couple of stripes down the side. I've already made a line now with the tape. I've already cleaned the tank up as well, so I need to clean all the panels up, give them all a wash. I'm going to give them a wipe down with this alcohol wipes, which I don't know where they come from. Plan is one thin stripe, one thicker stripe, but not down the middle. I don't like the stuff that goes straight down the middle. I like to be a little bit different. And then some black carbon wrap as well, which I think is going to be the only thing I've ever wrapped in my life is a bicycle. My old Norco hardtail, I wrapped that in like a matte carbon late one night, slightly intoxicated. It looked okay from 300 feet away, with darkened out sunglasses and your eyes squinted. This is going to be a whole different ball game. I've already put a couple of strips on the front just to give me an idea of what it's going to look like. I don't know if I can do that. You might have seen it in my shorts as well, just to give me an idea. And I'm going to do something amazing with this cowl, which I thought might work. If it doesn't, then I'll bugger it up. But we shall see. We shall see. Right, so I've cleaned up the tank for now, so I can make a start on that, because I think this is going to be the hardest bit to do. It's kind of the biggest area. Mudguard's going to be an absolute pain as well, because it's around the fork area. So my plan is I'm going to put the orange stripes on first, then I'm going to put some cutting tape. Right, anyway, let's get the other camera set up and we'll put the first stripe on, shall we? So I'm going to preheat this strip. Don't know how it's going to turn out, but we never know, do we? You can watch from my mistakes, but I'm hoping it won't come out too bad. Give that a bit of a heat up on that side. Pop that up there. Get the squeegee ready. In fact, I might try and heat that panel up a bit as well. It is cold in here today. I have got my little heater on. I've got a couple of candles on the go as well. But let's have a bash at this. Here we go. So our plan is pop these on, and we're going to get the cutting tape and put it just on the edge there. I don't know if you can see on that camera, just on the edge there. Then put the black carbon wrap over the top. Don't stretch it too much. I don't want to make it look all skoo with. Take your time. Let's get kind of there just a little bit. So I've cut these to size as well, because I want this one to be 2 centimeters, that one to be 4 centimeters. I think trying to measure that out on here would be a bit of a pain in the arse. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put a strip of electrical tape down the middle there. That's about the gap I want in between them. Let's get my squeegee. And if I do like it, I might even get some PPF and go over the top to hold it all in place. We'll give it some kind of protection. So I won't go too zealous on there, so I want to fold that over. Let's get the heat gun on that. In fact, let's heat that up and push that up the gap there. There's my squeegee. Bosh. let's get that longer strip cut to size, to width, and we'll pop that one on. Right, so this is the 4cm strip going on. Give that a quick heat up, loosen that stickiness up a bit. So I've got this wrap from a local company. Again, I was looking on eBay. I was having little ganders on there. I saw this company was in Margate, so I was like, oh, I'll give them a try. Ordered it last night, Tuesday, not this wrap, sorry, the other black wrap, sorry. So I ordered it last night, which was Monday, and had a knock at the door this afternoon, and someone from the company had actually brought it around to me. So CSK Wraps, bloody top service. Obviously it probably saved them a bit of money on postage, but quite chuffed with that. Actually brought it around personally, so I had a quick chat with the bloke that brought it around. I asked him if it's his company. He said no, it's a family member. So you know what, I'm going to leave that link in the description below, and hopefully the black stuff will come absolutely pucker. Let's get a bit of heat on that. Don't want to stretch it too much. Get my squeegee. I can get away with that. Happy days. Now I think we can pull that off. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to probably start on the black wrap. Yeah, happy with that. And I think for around this area anyway, I'm going to try and get a tank protector. So when I sit on it, my crutch doesn't ruin the fake carbon fibre wrap and help it peel up or anything. Stripes on the tank. So let's pop some of this on. So I'm just going to go over very slightly the edge. And try and follow that edge just along now. Get my little slicer. Run my finger along now. There we go. Right, so let's cut a little bit of this off. So these are normally in 10cm increments, as are these. So I'm going to cut off 70 centimeters worth of material to go that way. Then I'm going to cut enough to go that way as well. That way if you're on that camera, and that way on that camera, blah blah blah. So let's count these to 70. Also, I've noticed in my shed there's a bloody leak, so I need to get some roofing felt, some more roofing felt, or some corrugated sheets. So if anyone local to the Margate area knows where I can get some used metal corrugated sheets, give us a bloody shout. Got my coffee on the go because I need that today, because it is the day after I'd done the stripes, so I didn't realise it was midnight. There we go, it's cutting. So I was waiting for some of this carbon from Temu, so I'm going to try and do it with Temu, but it's travelling by land apparently. So I thought, you know what, sod it, I'm going to help out a local company, CSK Wraps. There we go, premium cast vinyl wraps, and give their stuff a try instead. I always like supporting local companies anyway, but I thought I'd try the Temu stuff, or to do the Temu sort of build stuff and malarkey. Let's shut up jabbering now. This should be enough to go across that way. It's more than enough for the whole width of the bike. Right, so I'm going to give that a wipe, but I've had my grubby little fingers all over it. And for those that are thinking, oh my god, he's eating up his petrol tank, remember, petrol goes in there. And then I will also heat up the vinyl wrap before it goes on. Do around the edges. Now this bit I'm actually quite nervous about, so wish me luck here. Put it on the floor. And here we go. So this will be the biggest piece of vinyl wrapping I have done. I've pushed bike and I've done that. Was in just little sections like the crossbar and the down tube and stuff like that. This is where I've got to be careful though, because I don't want to ruin the stuff underneath that I've already put down. I don't want to distort the look of this carbon fibre either, because it'll make it look shit. Right, we kind of got somewhere. Let's do it. Bit of patience, bruv. Right, so let's try and do this bit around here. Right, but what I had to do in the end was I had to do like a cut around now. So I'll show you on this side the cut, because I'm going to do it on this side as well. So we've got the heat gun again. Let's try it again. I had a boo-boo. I'll get over it. Let's get the heat gun on there. Let's get my squeegee. Pardon moi. This wrap's quite nice to work with though. As I said, I've not really had it. I've wrapped Christmas presents, if you include that as well. Right, it's cutting time. Let's try this side then, shall we? Let's see how that goes. Voila. Let's pop this off. And then get the bleed. Get the bleed. Give that little tug. Right, so let's pull that out. Nice and gently. So give that a bit of a heat. Bosh. Happy days. Right, so now we're going to get this tape again. Going to go around on the vinyl just there. Going to get the other bit of vinyl, slop that on top. Then we're going to get those strips off. As the other bits, which coming down there it does. It doesn't matter too much. Obviously I wanted it to be much neater. I don't think that's really going to happen. So I tried doing it from this way as well, like the deepest part of the tank on the other side. But again, it just seemed to want to fight me, and I was just like, ah! I was doing really well with it. Got to the point that I was getting happy with it. Then it started creasing up around there. I could not get rid of the creases. Oh, pardon mate. Oh, I just shit. So a little bit of fighting later and a lot of swearing. I finally got that tape off. I'm not happy with that finish around there because it doesn't go completely with the groove, but I don't know what else to do because I'm not an expert in wrapping. So let's get that final strip undone and then the tank is nearly done. I might have to cut that. Oh, there we go, we got it. Voila. Right, so let's tidy this up as much as I can then. Obviously I could have probably done it much neater, but, and I probably will do it again. So, final piece of the puzzle is here, the tank protector or airbox protector. Just add a little bit of heat to it. That's got a nice bit of heat to it. We'll get this, I'm going to mark it out actually, because I don't want it to look too skew with. Like that. Make sure that looks central. Let's look at it from your angle. It doesn't look too bad actually. So I'll take that out now, gently. That'll do anyway. I'm not a professional. I probably could have done much better. Peel that off. So not only will it protect the wrap, it will protect my nuts, well probably not a lot because it's cheap, but it also covers out any imperfections. Heat up just a little bit. And there we go, the tank is wrapped. So there we go. I put my Buell stickers on there yesterday. Measured them up as well, so from what I found online, marked it out with a pencil. And yeah, happy days. I popped some of the air bubbles in it. I couldn't see all of them, so I'm going to have to wait to a slightly better day to get some more out. Let's do some fancy little sort of shots of it, I suppose. So the carbon fibre wrap itself was actually really good. The black carbon fibre wrap, I should say. So the orange stuff is just a cheap lot from eBay. The black carbon wrap from Vinyl Wraps, I couldn't see it because I haven't got my glasses on. Over here in Margate, or down at Manston, thank you very much for top quality service. Like I said, I'd ordered these the night before. Next day, mid-afternoon, so not even 24 hours, someone knocking on my door, bloke from the company CSK Wraps, hand delivered these, so thank you very much, top service. I'll probably be in touch again soon, because I might do some more vinyl wrapping. Practice makes perfect, I suppose, doesn't it? So the tackiness of it was really good. The amount of times I heated it up as well, it never lost its memory either. I did go through it a couple of times with the heat gun, but that was me. There is a few air bubbles in it, but again, that is probably me because of very inexperience in wrapping. Absolutely top quality service. Thank you very much, CSK, and this is not sponsored either. So there we go. The airbox cover, or tank, is now done on the Buell. What an absolute ass that was. So conclusion is, would I do it again? No. Was it a pain in the arse? Yes. Does it look good? It looks okay. Does it look better than what it was? Yes, I think it does. Obviously, if that silver had maybe the Buell badges on it and stuff, it would have looked, I might even have left it. But because it looked a bit plain and bland, and yes, I could have just added the Buell badges, but I wanted to add my personal colours. So I love the colours black and orange together, and so that's what I've done to the fuel tank, or airbox cover. Now on the next episode we're going to be doing the mudguard, and then the episode after that it'll be the cowling, and I've got something special for the cowling to happen as well, which again could go Pete Tong, but we'll see. And I'll do the belly pan in my own little time. I might video some of it, but the amount of time this took and how long this video is probably going to be, I might just do it in my own time because the belly pan's quite awkward. I'll see you on the next video. So please remember to like, share and subscribe, because there's more stuff coming on this, with the mud guard and the cowling and some more bits and bobs as well. Adios amigos, buenos noches, video, subscribe, goodbye.
That's all, folks.